My name's Cindy Waldon, and I was saved when I was 7 years old, and I grew up in a good Christian home, and I started learning things throughout my teenage years, and we learned about our gifts and stuff that we had, and one of the things I learned was my gift was faith, and I felt like faith was a small gift. I wanted to be able to sing or something like that, and so I kind of felt cheated, to be honest with you. As I grew up, I actually got somewhat away from God. I always knew that I was saved. I knew I was going to heaven, but of course I always didn't do things exactly right.
But has there been a time in your life where you were at a low point and you said, you know what, I needed God to transform my life and to change my life?
I had a couple of surgeries back to back, and I became addicted to pain pills. And then that went on for a couple of years, the addiction did. And I prayed every day for God to help me, to let me not want, not need, and not do the pain pills. But it kept coming. It just kept on coming every day. And the day of my transformation came on July 7th, 2001. And that day I surrendered. I hit my knees and I asked God, I said, God, I can't do this anymore. Please take this burden away from me. Then I picked up the phone and I called Tony, and I told him, I said, I need you to come out here. I need to talk to you. And he came out here and he wanted to know what in the world was going on. And I explained to him that I had got addicted to pain pills and that I had been taking money out of our safe to buy these pain pills. And I tell you that to tell you this. This strikes people in every walk of life. It doesn't matter. You can be in church. I was in church the whole time. But it still can happen to you because it's not something you do on purpose. It truly is a disease. But I also want to let you know that what faith does. I want to talk about my faith a little bit, the gift that I got that I felt like I was cheated on. During my recovery, and as I said, I got clean in 2001. And I had been clean for about 5 years when I had my heart bypass. And I prayed. I was scared to death, and I prayed and I asked God to help me. So God did. And for 8 days, I thought I was going to die. But it taught me to pray without ceasing, is what it taught me to do. So I learned that gift as well. And then I lost Tony. And that has been probably one of the hardest walks I've ever done in my life, is to walk a life now without my best friend and my husband. And since then, I have wound up having to have 2 surgeries. The first surgery was my carotid artery. They had to do a bypass on it. And I woke up from that surgery and I was in agony. It was hurting so bad. And I said, immediately I prayed and I asked God, I said, God, you know that I've never had to do this without Tony before. I said, please take this pain away. And like that, it was gone. I mean, just gone. And then just recently, I've had to have my neck fused. And the doctor was telling me about it, and he told me, he said, Cindy, please don't try to do this without pain medicine. He said, this is a bad surgery. That is a major surgery with a lot of pain. And I told him, I said I would do what I needed to do because I have 23 years clean now. And so anyway, I prayed about it, and the doctors done the surgery. And I woke up, and in the hospital, they gave me pain medicine just a couple of times, that was all. And when I came home from the hospital, I told them, I said, I don't need that pain medicine at all anymore. And I prayed and asked God, and he took that pain away. Boom, it was gone just like that again. So I found out that the faith, that little gift that I felt cheated on, was the greatest gift I could have ever had. Because of God's grace, forgiving us what we asked for and not what we deserve. I did have that faith of a mustard seed. And guess what? I can move mountains.